Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Mandela Effect. My name is Mike, and I'm here with my wife, June.
Hi, everyone.
And we're here today to discuss the Mandela Effect.
Yay.
Now, you may be wondering what the Mandela Effect is. So, we'll go through that first. Have you ever had a dream that you were so sure was real? What if you were unable to wake from that dream? How would you know the difference between the dream world and the real world? This is the Mandela Effect. The Mandela Effect is that there are lots of people, millions of people possibly, who are reporting that their memories are different from what is current reality, is actually the reality of things. So things have changed, they're saying. Now the reason it's called the Mandela Effect is because in 2010, there's a person called Fiona Broome at DragonCon that said that she started this whole thing by calling it the Mandela Effect, and she said that she remembers Nelson Mandela dying in prison in 1991. But in reality, Nelson Mandela did not die in prison. He got out of prison, became the first president of South Africa, and died in 2013. So that's why it's called the Mandela Effect. There's a lot of people out there that actually remember him dying in 1991. So that's one of the things that people say have changed. Personally, I don't remember him dying in prison. How about you?
When did this come out? Was it, you said
It was
80?
2010. She started
2010?
with this.
I don't know. I just watch all the current stuff that was happening on TV with all the celebrities going to his country and mourning his death. That's what I remember.
Right. That was 2013 as far as I know. He did become president in my memory. But there's so many people out there that remember him dying in prison. So, I mean, Wikipedia, he was president of South Africa from 94 to 99, so he did not die in 1991. But some people say he did. And they have actually found a book from South Africa from 1991.
Really?
That says Nelson Mandela died on the 23rd of July 1991. This
Wow.
is a South African educational book published on the 1st of October 1991. And says the chaos that erupted in the ranks of the ANC when Nelson Mandela died on the 23rd of July 1991 brought the January 29th peace accord to nothing. So
wow, that's blowing my mind because I don't remember this actually. I just remember his death. I don't remember, and you've got proof there.
So this proof here is called reality residue. People call it residue. That there's still some clues of the way things used to be that people have been able to find on the internet. So this was on Google Books. It's right directly. It's a scan from the page.
Okay.
For a high school textbook in South Africa from 1991.
Wow. So that hasn't changed. So it's residue, as you said.
Residue.
Wow. So not everything is changing then.
If things have changed, not everything has changed. Some of our memories have changed. Some people's memories have not changed, and there's still evidence of how it used to be.
Wow.
So that's just one example. There's a lot of other examples, like, for instance, they have some more examples here.
Okay.
Many people who believe in this theory insist that the popular children's book series The Berenstain Bears was once known as the Berenstain Bears.
I remember Bernstein because I used to read the books to our daughters when they were little.
Same here. Like I remember a few years back when I looked at a Berenstain Bears book, and I remember seeing that it was strange. I never noticed it was Berenstain before.
It doesn't sound correct to me. Stain.
Stain. I know.
I don't know.
But apparently now, it's named after the authors, Jan and Stan Berenstain. But everyone remembers it as Berenstain, and there's a lot of people out there that remember it that way. And someone did find an old videotape
Okay.
of the Berenstain Bear. It says Berenstain on the front, but on the spine of the VHS tape,
Okay, let's see
it
it.
says Berenstain Bears. So, I don't have that image right now, but if you search for that videotape, there's some residue. People have searched
Yeah,
Google News
I
for.
I remember you had sent me the link.
That's
Well,
what it
we
is
will link
now.
it down below,
Yeah,
and you could look it up. But I remember you sending it to me, and the lady
right. You
was
can link it in.
cleaning out her grandmother or parents' attic, and she came across this box, and it just blew her mind from childhood, right? So, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you looking it up now?
So there's an article VHS. Okay, so
Is this it?
this is about that VHS.
There it is.
It says Berenstain there.
Yeah.
But it says Berenstain here.
So how could it be two labels and two different words?
So how did this Random House Video, a big video company that, like, why would they get that wrong, right? That's what people are saying. How could they get it wrong?
It's a very interesting article. If you have time, please read it for yourselves and let us know down below what you think.
Right. So let's go to the next one. People remember there being 51 or 52 states in the U.S., not 50. I don't remember that myself. It's 48 states.
I remember
and then
48.
And then Alaska and Hawaii makes 50. So
yeah,
that's what
I remember that.
Some people think there's 51 or 52. I don't know what those missing states would be called, but I don't believe all of these are real, but some people are misremembering things. But there's some that are more compelling. Like some of these geography changes are possibly misrememberings, or people that aren't that familiar with geography because you don't really look at maps a lot, or you're looking at a different projection of a map that stretches things out, like the Scotland one. The further north on a Mercator projection you look, the more distorted the countries look. Because, like, say Greenland, it looks bigger than North America, but in reality, it's not that big. But it's because they're stretching the map to fit from a globe to fit on a flat plane. Okay, so this one, the New Zealand one, people remember New Zealand being farther north than it is now.
I think so. I don't remember it being so close for some reason.
I don't remember it being two different islands. I thought it was all one on one.
Wait a minute. I just so they're saying that the top island here is called New and the bottom one is called
North
Zealand?
Island. No, North Island, South Island.
Sorry.
That's okay.
No, I just see how
I don't remember it being two islands. I thought
North Island and South Island?
Yeah, and they have to take like a ferry to get across now.
I don't know. To me, I thought it was one, but
yeah, I thought it was one as well.
I didn't know it was split.
Didn't know.
Okay.
Okay. Some remember Hurricane Katrina hitting in April rather than August.
Well, yeah,
that can't be because the hurricane season is in August. It's not. It happened in August for sure.
Oh, I was gonna say it happened in April.
So some of these are not real. Like, I would discount that one.
Yeah, you're right, because hurricane season is not in April. It's around this late summer. Yeah.
Columbine massacre happened in '96, not '99.
I haven't heard about this.
But I know for sure it was '99 because I remember when that happened. It was 1999. Same year The Matrix came out. They were dressing similar to the trench coat.
Yeah, okay.
Similar to how they were dressing in The Matrix. It was a big thing back then.
All right.
Alright, so a lot of people believe that the tank man in Tiananmen Square was run over by a tank, even though he was not.
Really?
I remember that being like the big inciting event of Tiananmen Square that caused like a big riot or whatever because this guy got run over by a tank, right?
So you do believe this guy got run over? When did this? What year was this?
This was back in the 90s, earlier in the 90s. Yeah. I remember, like,
I don't remember any of this.
The tank guy is famous exactly because he was killed by that tank. But he was standing in front of the tank or something like that.
Well, you know, back in the 90s, I was still young, so I didn't really follow all the news. So, yeah.
Right.
Anyhow, go on.
And a lot of them, they're confused about different celebrities dying, but they're not dead.
Yeah.
Or they died before they actually did.
What's this one about Patrick Swayze? Because I remember him dying, but I'm not sure what year.
Made a full recovery, some people think.
When was this? When did he make he died of cancer?
No, but he didn't make a full recovery. He died in 2009.
Yeah, I remember him dying. I didn't.
Okay.
Wait.
He had pancreatic cancer.
Yes, he did, but you said that it
Some
says
people think he's still alive.
have they
But
seen
he's
him?
not.
How do they
No.
know he's alive? I don't understand this.
No, so that one's not a real one, I don't think. That's not real.
No.
So the next one, Muhammad Ali, people think he's dead, even though he's still alive today.
Really?
I thought he was dead, too.
I thought he was dead too because
Yeah.
isn't he suffering from? Is it Parkinson's? What he's suffering from?
Yeah, he's got.
some.
I think he's got Parkinson's or something. I thought he died a few years back.
I thought so
Still
too.
alive. Also, Billy Graham. People remember Billy Graham's funeral on TV.
I thought he died too.
So did I. And it being
Is he
the
still
reason
alive?
He's still alive.
Wow.
Even though I remember
How
him
old is he?
dying, and the fact that they don't have Billy Graham revival specials anymore on
No.
TV. I thought that's
But
why.
how old is he? Is he in his
He's
90s?
in his 90s now.
I thought he died in his 70s for some reason.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay,
And
go ahead.
people think Neil Armstrong died a year before he actually did in 2013.
How did he die?
And that he made a reference to someone named Mr. Gorski while on his voyage to the moon.
What does that mean? Well, now,
I don't know. I
Mr.
don't remember that either. But
We'll have to look into that. Gorski. Who's
people
Gorski?
think Henry Winkler is dead, but he's
Yeah.
not. No, I know he's not dead. I've seen him in lots of things recently.
He's still on TV shows and
He never
TV
died.
specials.
That's not a real
Okay.
Mandela effect.
What's
We
this
got
now?
Dr. Martin Luther King killed
Yeah.
with a handgun at close range rather than a rifle from a distance.
Wait, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know about that one. I'll have to look into that one.
Okay, so here's some.
But I thought it was a long distance rifle. I don't know. I have to look into it.
Mhm.
Okay.
So here's some people who think the word dilemma used to be spelled with an M, an N.
Dilemma. Well,
But
why would you have an? How would
There's
that?
thousands of people that think it's spelled this way,
Okay.
but I know it isn't. It's supposed to be two M's.
Yeah, that it looks off to
And
me.
they also think definitely should have an A in it, but that doesn't look right to me. either.
No,
So I don't know,
definitely.
like how were these people, like how many teachers taught it wrong?
I don't
They said
know.
they learned it in school that way.
What if you look it up in the dictionary?
It's not going to have those spellings.
Okay. Oh yeah, because everything's changed. All right.
And it's just people, there's common mispronunciations.
All right. What's this one now?
Oh, people believe that the color chartreuse was more of a reddish color instead of a bright yellow green.
Chartreuse? I've never heard
I
that.
always thought it was a bright, like a reddish purplish color.
Chartreuse?
Yeah. But in
Well,
fact, it's
I
green.
know maroon color is like a darkish red color, but I don't know where the yellow came from.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
What's the spaghetti meatball thing? What's this?
just people reporting that they remember scenes from TV shows
Okay.
that actually didn't happen.
What
Or-
TV shows? Cooking
Remember those
shows?
spooky TV shows, okay, one of those TV shows, I saw this one episode about a girl whose dad had died. The dad came back to life, and the girl was so happy about it, she made spaghetti and meatballs for him because that's his favorite dish. He spits it out and says, "What did you put in it?" "Only tomato and garlic, all the things you like." And he says it all tastes like dirt. He suffers because all he eats tastes like dirt, so he returns to his grave and dies this time around
What
for
is
sure.
this?
I do remember some horror, something or other where someone came back to life and then
In reality?
all the food,
Or a
they couldn't
book?
eat any of the food. I don't know what it was from either. I remember this too. Like there was some TV show where someone died, came back to life, maybe a Twilight Zone episode or something.
Yeah, probably.
And when they tried to eat the food, it all tasted like dirt. They couldn't enjoy anything, so they went back and died again. But now they're saying they don't know where that is now. They don't know. They haven't found it on Tales from the Crypt, Goosebumps, Monsters, whatever. They tried to find it, and it never
Okay.
existed apparently. So I remember that too.
All right.
They think Chakotay was killed off in an episode of Star Trek Voyager, only to come back with no explanation a few episodes later.
Now, is this actually in the old series?
In Star Trek Voyager, no. He was not killed off. I don't remember that ever happening.
You know what we're gonna have to do? We're gonna have to watch the series over again.
Yeah.
Because I heard somewhere that a lot of Star Trek, I think the old Star Trek, the original, there's a couple episodes that were never there, and they're just there.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. Did you hear that?
I haven't heard that.
Okay, well,
Okay,
all right.
well, All right, let's move on to some of the other ones that this article doesn't cover. So here's the famous line
Okay.
from Empire Strikes Back: "Luke, I am your father." It actually did not. This did not happen. This quote didn't happen. It's "No, I am your father," not "Luke, I am your father." Darth Vader never said, "Luke, I am your father."
Yes, and we're big
He said,
Star
"No,
Wars
I am your father."
but we're big Star Wars fans, right?
Right.
And when we heard this on the internet, we didn't believe anything. So we went back to our old CDs and we went back to that part, and
It says, "No, I am your
I
father,"
was
like
blown
this.
away when I heard that.
Now,
And
I thought it used to say, "No, Luke, I am your father," like another Luke
well,
in there.
not no, it was Luke, I'm your
But it
father.
actually sounds better as "No, I am your father." So
That sounds better?
it does, but everyone remembers it as this: "Luke, I am your father."
That's what I remember. Luke, I'm your father.
But if you listen to the whole dialogue where he says, "Obi-Wan told me you killed my father," and then Darth Vader says, "No, I am your father," because it's in the conversation, right? So it's, if he just said,
So
"Obi-Wan told me you killed my father," and then he says, "Luke, I am your father," it doesn't make as much sense as the "no," right?
so you're saying that this change is better? Better grammar?
Possibly. Fits in better.
Okay, I don't know. I
Okay.
don't like my stuff being changed,
All
but
right. So this
anyways.
one, let's go to the next one.
Yep.
From Star Wars,
Yep.
A New Hope,
Okay.
Episode 4, the first Star Wars movie. What color was C-3PO's legs?
Well, I remember him being all gold
All
from
gold,
head to
right?
toe.
Okay, most people say that, all gold.
All gold. Okay, go
But
ahead.
in fact, he has a silver leg
Yeah, it
on his right
is.
leg.
It's not as deep gold. It's a lighter shade, I guess, or
Right.
it's gold. It's
It's silver,
silver, sorry.
completely silver, not even close to gold. It's
Yes.
completely looks out of place to me.
Uh,
This, I never
I
saw
never.
it in 40 years of watching Star
Yeah,
Wars.
and
Never once did I see a silver leg.
and we went back again because of the previous one of Luke, I'm your father change. We went back and watched to find any of what's his name, C3PO's.
We went back and watched it. It's for silver from the first scene because
Yes,
people are saying no,
he's come.
it was put in a special edition,
Yeah,
or
no,
if it was like in
he's
Empire
changed.
Strikes Back, he got disassembled and reassembled, and then he had a silver leg.
There's no
But this was
explanation.
before all that. This was
Yeah,
the first time we've ever seen
because
C-3PO.
we
It's a
watch
silver
his
leg,
we watched
right?
these movies, and all of a sudden, and we went and we took a look at that, and I was blown away.
Yeah. And
Look
now
at that.
this is a screen
That's
capture from
obvious right
Return of
there.
the Jedi, where the Ewoks. Okay, this was after the reassembly in Empire Strikes Back, but he still had this silver
That
leg.
is obvious. Why would he have a silver leg, though? Can
I don't
anybody
remember seeing this
explain
silver
why
leg.
he has a silver leg in the storyline, please? If anybody knows, please let
There
us
is
know.
an explanation from the prequels, like in between the prequels and Episode 4, he supposedly was dipped in gold, but they were holding him by that leg, so the leg didn't get dipped.
Come on,
But
give me a break.
I don't think so. Anyway,
Oh, look, that's what I remember.
this is residue from people have found. There are some pictures with him with two gold legs, and all gold, in fact, as everyone remembers him.
Yes,
But
that's how I remember
he
him.
never appears this way anywhere in the movies. Either if he has two gold legs, he's got a red arm from Force Awakens.
I was wondering, yeah, we didn't watch that yet.
But this
so.
one has him all gold, and we
Okay.
have a coaster of C-3PO
Yes.
that has him as all gold.
He's
as well.
all gold, yeah.
So some things have changed like that, but
oh yeah.
So there's from.
But
I guess
you know what it looks like there? It looks like just his from below his knee to his ankle is silver, but his foot is still looks like it's gold. Is that what you see?
Yeah, the foot looks gold there. It's silver right here.
So I don't understand why he's changed though. What
no,
sense does it make to you guys? I don't know. Wow.
And it's really obvious that it's a silver leg.
Well, see now it looks like it's his full leg there, like even his foot.
This is from even the knee.
Yeah.
And foot. In fact, this is how it looks like in A New Hope when you first see C-3PO.
Wow.
This is, I think, like a figurine you can get.
And
All the figurines they're selling have to not have the silver leg on it.
So there is no explanation as to why that has been changed? Like why all of a sudden?
No, there's none. It's always been that way.
So from day one,
Yep.
from the first show,
Yep.
first movie.
That's what they say.
Wow, that doesn't make sense.
So
it looks off to me.
There's some more changes here that people are saying.
Okay.
Interview with a vampire is now interview with the vampire.
Now I remember I went with friends to watch this movie. We were all excited, and it was called Interview with the Vampire, not a vampire.
Right. Same here.
I remember that clearly.
Yep. All right. Laurel and Hardy. This is another fine mess you've gotten us into. Is now, this is another fine mess you've gotten me into.
Well, who's the us he's talking about?
Laurel and Hardy.
Oh.
All right, because they're together, right? So
yes.
why would he say me if they're both there, right?
Exactly, because both of them getting into
right.
trouble there.
Sex in the City is now Sex and the City.
Yeah, I remember that. It was
and
Sex and the City, not in.
No, it is. That's what it was. Sex in the City. Now it's and. Everyone remembers it as in.
Yes.
There's even perfume sets that have it as in.
Yeah, Sex in the City and not and the City. Why would you? I don't know.
Mirror, mirror on the wall is now magic mirror
now,
on the wall.
Now, I remember this. It is mirror, mirror on the wall, not magic mirror. Come on now,
guys. So now you
guys.
go back to the original Snow White by Disney, and it's magic mirror on the wall.
But what about, like, books?
Some books say mirror, mirror on the wall.
Well, there you go.
Some say
that's
magic
what I
mirror
remember.
on the wall. Fast food restaurant Chick-fil-A is now Chick-fil-A with a K. It used to be C-H-I-C.
I thought it was C-H-I-C because they're trying to be chic, you know?
So this is the comparison. Which logo looks better to you?
The top one.
So that, see?
It looks more chic, like
now,
more
this
nice.
is what it actually is on the bottom with a K.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yep. So what else we got here? Field of Dreams. If you build it, they will come. It's now if you build it, he will come.
No, I remember it. It's the famous line. It's they will come, not he will come.
Because he thought if he built it, then he'd get all these crowds.
Yes, they want a lot of people to come to his field in the stadium
but
there.
Then
yes.
He found out at the end, no, it's he will come, meaning his father.
Who is the he? His father?
His father.
I don't know. That don't make sense.
I don't know.
All right.
Mr. Rogers opening
song. All right.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's now.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood.
No, I remember when I was little, I was watching it, and you know the actual theme song. It sticks in your head. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Yeah. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Right.
What? Because he's talking about, I guess, everybody's neighborhood.
The neighborhood, yeah.
Now he's talking about
just his
own little world, his own little neighborhood. Yeah. Like
Mr. Rogers' neighborhood.
I don't know. Okay.
Right. From Jaws, we're going to need a bigger boat is now you're going to need a bigger boat.
Come on.
In other words,
come on.
He's on the boat with them, so why would he be saying you're going to need a bigger boat? Okay, but guys, you're going to need a bigger boat. I'm off. I'm gone. Bye.
Exactly.
No, he's part of the whole thing. So we're all going to need a bigger boat.
That's what I remember. That was a big thing. You go to the theaters. It was sold out. That was the big line. Yeah. Come on.
All right. Silence of the Lambs. Hannibal's
Hello, Clarice.
That line does not exist
what?
in the movie. Doesn't exist.
So
he said good evening.
Oh my.
Or something like that. But he doesn't say hello, Clarice.
Okay, but he already knows who she is, though.
I remember this line being
But he already knows who she is.
But I remember him saying this in like all the clips.
Oh wow. Wow. I'm getting goosebumps right now. Oh my God. Look, I'm getting goosebumps. I hate. Ugh.
Forrest Gump.
Okay.
Movie. Life is like a box of chocolates.
Okay.
He never said it. Its life was like a box of chocolates.
Okay, now guys, this is what threw me for a loop. The last 2 weeks in August was summer break. Was the last 2 weeks of summer break for my girls, and I wanted to show them this movie because I enjoyed it as a kid, and so did you, Mike? Yes.
Yeah.
So, as he's sitting on the park bench. He says, life was like a box of chocolates. And I said, wait, hold it. Can you rewind that, please? Because something it sounded off.
Right.
And we played it again, and I said, oh my gosh, I noticed a difference there.
But there's some residue of this too, because someone found a clip from the making of a video.
Yes.
Where he's sitting on the bench. It's from a different angle because it's being recorded by the guy who's doing the making of video, but he says life is like a box of chocolates
Now,
in that, and that's when they were filming it.
that to me sounds more better. Now, that's what I
So there
got.
is some residue that proves that it used to be life is like a box of chocolates.
Yeah.
All right. So
Okay.
building supply store Home Depot is now the Home Depot.
No, I remember at Home Depot. Come on,
Everyone
didn't your
says Home Depot, right?
No one says the Home Depot.
The Home Depot.
Well, how
right?
many Home Depots are there? Different ones. So it's supposed to be Home Depot. That's a big brand.
Yeah.
So when did you find this change? This is new to me.
I didn't know about that change actually. Let me get my gift card.
We actually want a gift card. He's gonna go get the gift card, and we're gonna check it out.
The Home Depot.
Oh my gosh.
It says the Home Depot on the card.
Now I wonder if the store has changed. I wonder if the store has changed. Like if you go up to the store, it probably will say that.
Yeah, it says it on the sign.
Wow.
The Home Depot.
Wow.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
I remember Home Depot. That's
Let's go to the next slide.
crazy.
Okay, so people
Okay.
say that the VW logo is not supposed to have this little
Yeah.
break in it.
Can I?
This is what it's supposed to look like.
That's what
right
I
there.
believe. Where it's connected.
It's connected.
There's
right?
no
There's
line.
A little, maybe like a very small
No,
crease.
there's nothing. There's no crease. There's no
There's a
line.
crease
It's.
there, like in there in that depiction. But,
I don't see no crease. It's joined
but
together.
there's a visible split in it now.
Why is that? I don't know. And then what gets
And the
me?
Ford logo too.
What is this actual curly Q pigtail?
The curly
what
Q
what
on
is
the Ford
that?
logo is supposed to be this. It's supposed to be
It makes it
without
look. I don't know. It
Yeah,
doesn't.
I never noticed it before.
It looks. I don't know. It doesn't
We
look
drive
nice.
a Ford too, and I don't remember seeing that.
Did you even look at your logo? You have to look
Yeah,
at it
I've
next
looked at
time.
it. It is a curly Q.
I need to go and take a look. But I remember the bottom one.
Yeah.
Seriously, when you're seeing all of these commercials, come on, guys.
Yeah,
All right.
This is a Berenstein Bears residue.
This is from.
This is from The Simpsons. It's a
Mhm.
still from The Simpsons. So they had an episode where it's Berenstein.
So
Bears.
why would the Simpsons have
Why would
spelled
they get
like
it
that?
wrong? Yeah, like Matt Groening remembers it off.
Come
obviously
on.
is with Berenstein. Yeah, and then there's Berenstain on the book cover, but someone found a TV guide where it says Berenstein in the TV guide back in the day. So,
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. Okay, there's
Blows my mind. Okay.
That's the original. Oh, and here's another change.
Okay.
You know the quote in the Bible, the lion will lay down with the lamb.
This is what really made me believe that we're living in some sort of matrix or reality. I'm a Christian, and you're a Christian too, Michael?
Yeah.
And when someone messes with the Lord's Bible, it makes me angry. Okay.
Okay, so everyone, if you search lion and lamb on Google image search, you're going to get a ton of images that say lion and lamb.
Yeah, I remember this
that
growing
have lions
up
lying down with
in
lambs.
church.
So now, the actual quote is, the wolf shall also dwell with the lambs. The wolf also shall dwell with the lamb.
And I looked it up in my Bible, and I have many other Bibles, and they were all changed.
It's
and
changed. Yeah.
I was very upset.
Even some people's memories have changed. Like
no, mine has not changed.
But some people's, like pastors like people that we listen to, they say it's supposed to be wolf.
No, I'm sorry, but I've grew up in the Catholic school from since kindergarten all the way through high school. This stuff was all drilled into me by memory,
so
and you're also reading books and children's books. And I remember.
So, like, if you do a Google image search on wolf and lamb, you're gonna find very little. You would be hard pressed to find an image of a wolf lying down with a lamb.
Yeah, but it doesn't make sense.
Because
Why would a wolf?
Nobody remembers the wolf and the lamb.
I remember this, and
even Martin Luther King, who gave a speech.
Okay.
Right. This is his transcript of his speech. He says, let me find it. If I can find it. Maybe this isn't the page. 3 of 3 matches. And the lion and the lamb shall lie down together. This is part of his speech.
Why would he put that in there?
So Martin Luther King, even Martin Luther King remembered it as lion and the lamb. And he's a reverend. Yeah. This was back in the 60s when he made this speech, right? So how is he going to get that wrong? Where did he get that quote from if it never existed?
Exactly. And I don't know. But I'm telling you that looking at my Bible and seeing this changed, it really blew my mind. And I realized that holy bleep, I'm in a matrix, and all this stuff has changed supernaturally.
Yeah.
Mainly supernaturally in the Bible. I have Bibles in this house, and all of them have changed. And I go back and I read passages, and many of them are changing daily.
Yeah, there's a lot of different changes. Like the Lord's Prayer has
Yeah,
changed
if
too.
you guys are interested and you want to know more about the biblical aspect of what is changing in the Bible,
Just type in Mandela Effect Bible changes into
but
Google.
you can also leave thumbs up, ask questions below, and we will do a special report on this if you'd like. And another one, are you covering this one for them about the Lord's Prayer that's changed?
I don't have anything with that right now.
We will have to do that because the Lord's Prayer has changed completely. The Our Father.
Here's the Lord's Prayer changes.
And that blew my mind because what I did, my husband asked me, "Can you recite the Lord's Prayer?" And I recited it from my heart.
So they've got the original and they've got the new. So the original says trespasses.
Yes.
As we forgive those who trespass against us. Now it says, forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors.
I don't understand that, but there's a lot more that's changed in there.
So this wiki goes through. It's the first thing that comes up if you type Mandela Effect Bible changes. It comes up as the first link. So it goes through all the changes where it's been changed. Like wineskins has been changed
Yes, that's
to bottles.
another one. Now I want to know, guys, in the Bible, were there any bottles? Were they able to make bottles by heating fire and blowing it the old-fashioned way?
No, they didn't have bottles in the Bible.
I don't understand this. Wineskins, to me, is more...
Because wineskins are supposed to break if you put old wine...
well, because it comes brittle, I guess.
If you put new wine into an old wineskin, because the acid in the wine eats away at the wineskin,
yeah,
and it'll burst after a while, because it's still fermenting.
And this is what blew my mind, is this bottles. Like, they didn't have bottles in the old...
Right, and the other interesting thing is the grain fields have been changed to corn fields.
Okay.
And the fact of the matter is, they did not have corn in the Bible. In biblical times, they didn't have corn.
I thought so, because they would, I don't know.
Corn didn't exist. It came from South America, or something like that.
Oh my gosh, guys, come on.
So it's supposed to say grain.
That really hurts me. And whoever's doing this... Right. It's making me... I don't know
yet.
Nobody
knows who's doing it. People have theories.
But it's making me... It's not making me doubt my Christian faith. It's making me love the Lord more. Because this is happening supernaturally. But you said you have some theories of what might be going on. We'll have to dive into that later.
In another video, we'll get to the different theories that are there.
If you want to know more about this, please leave comments down below, and we will do a special report on that for you.
Okay, so... This is another one. This is where our sun is supposed to be, at the edge of the galaxy.
Okay.
Right at the edge, pretty much at the outskirts of the galaxy. That's what I remember it being.
Yeah, because if you look at solar maps...
There's always scientists saying, oh, we're in the backwaters of the galaxy.
No, but if you show, like in school, right? When they show you the model of the solar system when you're in high school and such?
Well, in textbooks or whatever, but it's always at the edge, right?
Yeah, it's never like,
Okay, so here's where we actually are, halfway in the galaxy, between the edge and the center, halfway in. So, not like all the way out. So, and also, I don't remember there being a bright light at the middle of the galaxy.
What is that bright light?
There's supposed to be a theory that there's a black hole at the middle of the galaxy.
Yes, that's what I remember. It was black, and everything was getting sucked in there.
How can there be a black hole if there's a bright white light there?
Why would light? So wait, you're blowing my mind. Is this saying that this is a black hole? And that's
this is the galaxy.
Okay.
There cannot be a black hole if there's a big bright light at the middle.
But if there's a
black holes don't give off any light.
But then maybe there's a sun on the other side shining through, or a star. Well, sun and stars.
Anyway, I don't remember there being.
I don't know what that is.
And people have said that all constellations have slightly changed because we used to be 80,000 light years from where we are now in the galaxy. Okay, so the Volvo emblem also has changed. I don't know if anyone remembers it with
Come on, guys.
Arrow on it.
Come on, guys.
It's supposed to look like this.
Just
like that.
Is
This is from a hubcap cover for a Volvo.
Wow.
That's how I
I
remember
don't
it.
remember having
I
an
don't ever
arrow
remember there
shooting out
being an
from the
arrow in
side.
it, an
Like,
arrow.
why? To me, I don't know, it looks
But
off to
it's
me.
all arrows everywhere you see. It's arrow all over the place. Okay.
Okay, that's
All right.
nuts.
Let's look at the JFK assassination.
Okay, guys, this blew my mind away.
Okay. So this here is from the Kennedy assassination
That's
Auto Attractions Museum in Roscoe, Illinois. It shows this is a replica of the limo that JFK was
who
riding in.
remembers a four-seater?
This is a four-seater.
That's what I remember.
Okay. But
Okay.
in fact, it was a six-seater.
Oh.
Two in the middle, two in the back, two in the front.
All right.
Now I don't remember this because
I don't remember this.
there's a bulletproof glass
Yes.
here between the driver and the back, right?
Okay, I don't.
There used to be a theory that the driver shot JFK. But if this is a six-seater, there's no way that could have happened because there's a bulletproof glass in between there. So how could he have ever shot JFK? How could that ever have even been a theory in a six-seater car like that? It used to be the driver, the governor, Jackie, and JFK.
That's what I remember. Who are those two now?
The governor is now in front of JFK. His wife is now in front of Jackie. But I don't remember the wife ever being in the car. It was the governor got shot. He was in the front seat.
Yeah.
There's four, and all the reenactments show only four seats.
I don't understand this
because
I remember a couple.
There's the governor in the front, and there's no bulletproof like in between.
I remember every year, every anniversary for the JFK assassination, there's always specials on TV where they're doing reenactments. What's the possibility? What happened? I watched everything. It's so fascinating.
Right.
But I don't remember six people, and it still gets more creepier.
Secret Service reenactment. They're using a four-seater car.
That's what I remember. Okay.
Yeah. So, and then the Life magazine shows 4 seats in the car.
Okay, so this is from an actual headline?
This is supposedly an actual picture from Life magazine. The
Come on, guys. Come on. Is this blowing your mind?
The flowers there, whatever, that were dropped.
So history has changed.
This is residue of the original.
History has changed.
4 seats. Nothing in between the driver. So the driver could have shot JFK. Because there's no barrier between the driver and the back.
Yeah.
That's how everyone remembers it.
Yeah.
Not like this where there's bulletproof glass in between there.
Okay.
And now they're saying actually that Jackie might have killed JFK. There's a theory that Jackie killed JFK. In my memory, there was never such a theory.
No. And
never happened.
The whole of him being assassinated in the back seat, the whole thing has changed. Unfortunately, we can't show you this because YouTube would take us down. But we will leave links. Right? So the whole... Yeah. So...
Well, the Zapruder film has changed. It used to be black and white. Actually, this is now in color. The Zapruder film is now
It's black and white, right?
It's color now. It's color. That's why they're saying it's completely changed. The Zapruder film used to be black and white. It was a black and white film. Now it's showing us full color.
So, guys, if you remember this, please go back. You'll show them the link or we'll have it linked. Watch it for yourselves. Let us know what's going on because the whole thing of how he died is different.
Right. So, now, here's an animal that I've never seen, other than in cartoons. The narwhal. Yeah. It's a unicorn of the sea. Okay. It exists. It's real. There's these... It's like sort of like a whale with a horn on it.
Wow.
They're saying this is a tooth, actually.
A tooth? I thought it was a horn.
But it looks like a horn, but it's a tooth. It's supposed to be a big tooth or something. This is like, there's a scene in Elf where there's a narwhal, a cartoon animated narwhal. Yeah. And I always thought it was a mythical creature. But it apparently exists. Nobody remembers this, as far as I know. So... That's one of those.
That's interesting.
Yeah, there's also a giant flying fox that no one remembers either.
Come on, you're just...
Giant flying fox.
I've never seen this. Where is this flying fox now?
It's like a big.
It's a bat.
Giant
what are you
bat.
talking about? It's a bat.
Yeah, it's a giant bat called the flying fox. It's
that
like
looks
as big
like
as
a
human.
human.
It's like a big dog.
It looks.
With wings.
Oh my!
Bat wings.
Where'd they find this creature?
Who knows? Probably Australia or something like that. I'm not sure where it's from. But
I've never heard of
these
this
giant,
before.
Apparently now these giant bats are flying around somewhere.
But look at that. It looks like someone hang gliding or something, doesn't it?
It's huge. Right?
So
Australia.
Oh
it's
my gosh.
Nobody. I don't ever remember seeing that or
No,
any
because
stories
they
about
would
it.
have animal documentaries on this, wouldn't they?
You would think.
I
Right?
remember like small ones that
There's
they
a real
would show.
fox and then
Yeah,
a
it's
flying
cute.
fox.
Oh my god.
Flying fox.
Is that what they call it, a flying fox?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
That's right.
Quite interesting.
So
I never heard that.
Reddit proved. That was the VHS. All right. So let me look at this.
This is your.
Okay. This is a documentary about the Mandela Effect that I recommend everyone should watch by Esoteric Detective. It explains all of these different Mandela effects, Berenstain stuff.
I watched it.
It's very good. It's hard. It's once you get into it, it's good, but it is like a robot voice that's narrating it. But
yes.
I recommend this Esoteric Detective.
Yeah, it's a female voice, right?
Channel.
It's a female voice, but
effect is.
Yeah, like this.
Or what people with the Mandela Effect believe is happening to their reality.
Anyway, go and watch this.
Yeah.
This one will explain.
Yeah, it
what's
does.
Going on.
Don't be creeped
it'll
out.
Explain theories, different things.
Yeah,
what's going
I
on.
watched
So
it.
Definitely to get started with this.
Yeah.
Definitely look at this documentary. So.
Yeah. Wow.
And
so
we've got someone did a video on the Martin Luther King speech proves the Lion and the Lamb. And there's another one. In Moonraker, this girl Dolly, there's a scene between Dolly and Jaws, and she originally had braces and now she has none. So the scene really doesn't make any sense anymore.
Yes.
So she's like supposed to. So he's like smiling at her.
In the scene, he turns to see Dolly, and then she smiles and he sees that she has braces, and they both fall in love with each other.
Okay.
This was the reason for the connection between them.
They
They both had braces of a type. It was the core thrust of the scene and the part at which the emotional connection between.
And then she has none. So, and the actress actually never has been asked what happened to the braces, and she said, "I never had braces."
Wow. So she's been okay.
It's all changed, right? So, but for sure, it doesn't make sense without the braces.
No, it doesn't.
So it seems like our version of reality is better than this version. Because this one makes no sense.
Yeah, well, a lot of things don't make sense, but.
Right. So.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess that's it for now. We're gonna be uploading more videos on updates to the new things people are reporting all the time. So, if you just do a Mandela Effect search in Google, you're gonna find thousands of videos on this. That from all different people that are remembering things differently.
All right. So what are we going to be?
We're going to cover stuff that I don't think are real ones.
Okay.
Like people
that sounds good.
People think things that aren't real. Some and some that I think are real. So.
And we got the proof.
So we're going to do a roundup every so often.
It's called what, the weekly roundup?
The Mandela Effect roundup, I guess. Yeah.
And then whatever you come across. Then you're going to put it up.
Yep.
And yeah, so guys, if you have any questions or anything that you want us to look into, we're more than happy to. Yeah, has this blown your mind? Yeah, I woke up. Wow. So middle of August, I woke up of this year, 2016. So I am blown away by all this stuff. And YouTube can be misleading, so do your research. Yeah, and if you still have any questions, please ask us. We're happy to look into it for you, right?
Yep, we'll look into that.
And we will discover this Mandela Effect with everybody as we go along with this journey together, because things are changing daily, it seems like. But if you search hard enough, you will find the residue.
Yeah, there's residue to be found.
So you're not crazy, because I thought I was crazy, but no, there's millions and millions of people on Earth that are suffering from this or going through this.
Right.
So, yeah. So.
All right. So until next time.
So till next time, we will bring you more of this amazing Mandela Effect. Bye, everyone.
Bye.